Hello guys, Donald, aka Bloodbaron15 here, coming at you today with Bbgw's presenting Faction Warfare 2.0. And on this pay-per-view, every title is on the line. Shinsuke Nakamura has announced that he will cash in his Money in the Bank after the Elimination Chamber tonight, which will be the main event. So Shinsuke plans on cashing in whoever wins tonight. And we also have Samoa Joe versus Daniel Bryan in a submission match. Joe and Bryan will finally get their hands on each other in one-on-one action. And we are starting off with Cersei and Marina defending their Bbgw Women's Tag Team Championships against the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. This is looking to be a crazy night of Bbgw action where we have this match. The next match on the card, I believe, is the Duo Championship match. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I think it's the Duo Championship match between the four tag teams. Let me fix the audio a tad bit. Start down to like there. And we start off with Billie Kay and Marina as the legal competitors in this match. Turn that down in my ears. It's better for my hearing. We have Marina and Billie Kay started off here. Oh my god, going for a Hurricanrana, but Billie Kay catches her and just power bombs the hell out of her. Drop toe hold there from Marina, takes Billie Kay down. Dragging her around the ring. I think she's trying to decide what she's doing. She's going to tag in Cersei, and we know from past altercations between Cersei and the Iconics that she loves to decimate the Iconics. Oh, goes through the drop kick off of the Irish whip there. Misses the kick. Sent to the corner. Gets out of it. Oh, and there's the drop kick to the knee of Billie Kay. Oh, goes to the spin kick to the side of that. Billie Kay has been waiting for a very long time to get in the ring again with Cersei. And she has scattered her opponent well with that takedown there. Oh, that's the wrong button. Billie Kay going, and looks like she's tagging in her partner, Peyton Royce now. And Peyton, if I do recall correctly, is the first woman to ever challenge Cersei for a women's championship when she's the solo women's champion. And they're jumping over the low drop kick. Now, Cersei sent off the ropes. Oh, knee to the jaw of Royce as she goes for a spear. Royce picked up to her feet and so ducks underneath the side kick and cross body to Cersei there. Cersei may have had the number of the Iconics when Bbgw first started, but Cersei has fallen a bit from grace since then, even though she has been a great purveyor of the Bbgw Duo Women's Championships ever since their inception. Oh, gets the knees off the Meteora. But she's had a rough time in comparison to her meteoric rise to power in the singles division. Cersei taking a lot of damage here. Oh, goes for a spin kick. Cersei moves out of the way. Oh, but gets caught with, a super kick. Cersei really just getting caught off guard here. Walking around ringside. She's got to be rethinking her plans. Billie Kay comes outside the ring, goes for the dropkick. Billie Kay jumps over it. And she's just not able to land those signature dropkicks to the knee. She loves to take the knees out from her opponents, and she's just not been able to set up side kicks to the side of the head. And now forearms after forearm from Billie Kay here. Spin kick caught by Cersei. And Cersei, fireman carry tossed by Billie Kay there. Side kick. Forearm. Cersei heading into the ring. Oh, goes to the dropkick. Moves, or misses it. Discus forearm. Oh, boot to the side of the face. Billie Kay picking Cersei up to her feet. Being dragged along into the corner, but some elbows into the stomach of Billie Kay. Oh, I need to check something real quick. This, no, yeah, I was holding the wrong button. I forget how this game works. I don't know how to play. That would explain why I'm getting my ass beat. Well, Cersei's getting her ass beat. Cersei's sending Billie Kay into the corner, runs at her, goes to the double knees, tosses Billie Kay halfway across the ring. Oh, grabs Billie Kay by the head, but Billie Kay gets her boot up. Oh, brain Buster from Billie Kay. Pin attempt here by Billie. 1. Kick out by Cersei. Kick to the back. Oh, boot to the face. What just happened there? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. 1. Oh, Marina breaks it up. Ref taken down. And Peyton's throwing Marina out of the ring. Oh! Leg drop across the ribs in a split formation. Cersei getting picked up to her feet here by Billie. Discus forearm catches Cersei. Cersei is just taking a hell of a lot of damage here. Another split across the ribs. Oh, turns around. Irish whip reversed. Oh! Billie taken down. Cersei picking Billie up to her right. Billie pushes her away. Drop kick to the knee. Oh, and I think we're about to see, bam! I think we are about to see the second half, because that was the first half. This is the Goddess Buster to Billie Kay. Billie Kay picked up to her feet. Forearm to the face. Up on the shoulders of Cersei. I think Cersei's going to be busting out. The electric chair German suplex to Billie Kay. 1. Peyton Royce breaks it up. Cersei real tuckered out after going through with that move. Forearm to the face of Peyton Royce. Cersei picking Billie up to her feet again. Oh, kick to the gut from Billie Kay. Oh, and a big 720 Hurricanrana. Smashing the back of the head of Cersei into the mat there. And the very fresh Peyton Royce tagged back into this match. Actually, wait, this might be the first time she tagged, actually. It's maybe, oh yeah, no, Peyton was in the match for a minute. It wasn't for very long, but yes. And now a split there from Peyton Royce. Laughing at one half of the women's duo champions here. Peyton Royce just laughing at Cersei. Sweeps the arms. Discus forearm. Billie Kay knocked off the apron. Peyton Royce picked up to her feet by Cersei. Cersei with another forearm. Up on the shoulders goes Peyton Royce. I think we're about to see an electric chair. German suplex for the win. 1, 2. Peyton Royce able to kick at it. She is so fresh in this match. You're going to need to bust out more than that, Cersei. Picks her up. Goes for the kick to the side of the head. Oh! Spin kick to Cersei. Kick out very quickly there. Kick to the back. But Cersei eats it like the goddess she is. Drop kicks the knee out from underneath Peyton Royce. Now Peyton Royce into the corner of the champions. Billie Kay clocked off of that apron again. And oh, clothesline to the held up Peyton Royce. Sent to the corner yet again. Oh, goes to tag him, but Peyton Royce gets between the two. Turns it around, Irish whip, sends Cersei into the corner of the Iconics. Kick to the gut. And, oh, dragging her face across those ropes. Ref, you need to be calling this. That is cheap. That is a cheap move there. Oh, tie up here. Cersei pushes Peyton Royce away, punching her right in the face. Up on the shoulders. I think we're about to see another electric chair. German suplex. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, no. Peyton Royce manages to kick out. Crossbody from Marina to Billie Kay. Misses the mark. Taken down. Cersei trying for another pin attempt here. 1. Peyton Royce able to kick out of it. And now Peyton thrown into the corner. Oh, elbow to the face of Cersei. Worship turned around. Peyton thrown off the apron. Kick to the face of Cersei. She needs to get a tag out of this. She has got to be looking weak at this point. A kick right to the liver. That has got to hurt. Oh, dropkick right to the face. And she is tagged in Marina. Marina will now be looking to finish off Peyton Royce and Billie Kay, as Marina has got to be the freshest woman in this match. She's spent such little time. She started off in the beginning here and tagged in Cersei very early. That's some good H2O right there. Oh, spin kick to Marina. Cersei comes in, breaks up the pin. Oh, her and Peyton Royce both going after each other. And Peyton looks to be going for the 3 amigos here on Cersei out of absolutely nowhere. This is almost certainly taking Cersei out of the match, if not for the entirety of this match, for a decent bit here, because she is not the legal woman. She can't get a pin over Cersei, but Marina is now going to be stuck all alone. Russian leg sweep from Peyton Royce. Cersei is left laying in the middle of the ring right now, not even remotely moving, and now Marina working on the arm of Peyton Royce. Cersei's starting to get on a roll here. She's crawling the wrong way. I don't think she knows where she is because she's crawling towards the Iconics corner. Oh, she clocks Billie Kay. Runs at Peyton Royce. Drop kicks the knee out from underneath her. Cersei got back in her right mind just enough to take out Billie Kay and take down Peyton Royce so that Marina can get back in control here. Oh, but Peyton able to kick Marina off of her. Marina back up to her feet. Getting Irish whipped here by Peyton. So, oh, spear! Oh no, it was turned into a DDT. Marina switched around into a DDT. And a belly-to-belly suplex from Marina. Pin attempt. This has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh! Cersei just dove in the way as Billie Kay tried to break up the pin. And she inadvertently knocked the ref out. And now Cersei back up to her feet. Clocks Billie Kay off the apron. Picks the referee back up. That is a exploder suplex. Pin attempt here by Marina. The ref needs to get back into this. Come on, ref. Make this count. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Peyton Royce. And the ref has been taken down again. Inadvertently by Cersei. Oh my god, Cersei has just picked a sledgehammer up, is going after Billie Kay. Oh my god, she's smashing Billie Kay outside the ring with this sledgehammer as Peyton Royce and Marina are continuing to fight it out inside the ring. The ref is currently down and out. We're starting to get to her feet. Cersei dropping the sledgehammer, making her way back in the ring. Having a conversation with the ref and passing by. And Marina and Peyton Royce are currently fighting outside of the ring. Count of 2 from the ref. Oh, Cersei out of absolutely nowhere. Drive-by dropkick to the knee of Peyton Royce. And now Cersei, turn your eyes to Billie Kay. All 4 of these women are fighting outside the ring. It is a mash of people. Cersei trying to help out Marina as much as she can by taking down Peyton. I think this might end up going to a count-out draw. Dropkick taking down Peyton again. There's a count of 8. Oh, Billie Kay and Cersei going at it right now. Count of 9. Marina is starting to stir, but I don't think she's going to make it into the ring in time. Count of 10. It comes to a draw. This women's title match has come to a draw after all 4 women put in damn near everything they had. It has come to a draw. God damn, that was an insane match. Is my pen dead? Come on. My pen is dead. Pen is dead. Well, anyway, guys, this next match is for the duo championships in the male division. We have a bunch of teams. We have we have current champions, the Bad Boys, taking on the ragtag team of Pete Dunne and Braun Strowman, who have joined forces to take down the Club, and specifically Blake for the lead championship, but have found themselves in the tag division through their ventures in taking down the Club. Okay. This pen, I think, is dead. We also have Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn saying that they are looking to regain those duo championships they have not held in so long, as the last Faction Warfare is where they picked those up. And we have the ragtag team, again, of Beastly and Dolph Ziggler, who have joined together because they both technically have rematch clauses. Granted, they were with different teams at the time, but they themselves have rematch clauses for this duo championship, and they called that in, joining together for this fight. We will now be seeing these 4 teams go at it in tornado tag action. This is a whole mess of men. Oh, big boot to Pete Dunne as he runs after C's. And C's has to try and keep himself fresh for the Elimination Chamber tonight, as he is one of the 6 entrants in the Elimination Chamber, but he is the final entrant as well. He's the final man to be entering the Elimination Chamber. Pete Dunne and C's have gone outside. The other 6 men are in the ring. It'll be easier to talk about the men that are outside the ring, try and talk about the lowered odds. C's thrown against the post. Pete Dunne has many an issue with the club. He comes in. Dolph Ziggler again taken out by Braun Strowman right now. Desist has taken Sami Zayn down. And Desist and Pete Dunne both going after Sami Zayn. And C's accidentally attacking Desist in his search of getting back at Pete Dunne. Dunne going after everybody, just mixing it up with every tag team. Braun Strowman continuing to take down Dolph Ziggler. Oh, now C's goes back after Pete Dunne, throws him out of the ring. Dolph out of the ring. And then we have the massive Braun Strowman taking on the even more massive C's. Owens currently going after Beastly, and Sami Zayn going after Desist. The Coalition, as they have dubbed themselves, as they were the Coalition back in the day when they were first trying to take down the Family, who were running roughshod over the entirety of the male and female divisions in Bbgw back at the last Faction Warfare. They remember that Beastly is a man that needs to be reckoned with. Oh, boot to the face of Ziggler. Beastly has C's down right now. Oh, God, I had a gross burp there. Oh, Pete Dunne helping out his buddy Strowman, going after Ziggler. Ziggler with a knee to the gut of Dunne. Dunne not letting him get in the control there, except for Zaguri, but Ziggler was out of the way. Owens going after Braun Strowman now. And Desist going after Sami Zayn. Currently have a chokehold, headstand chokehold on Pete Dunne by Ziggler. Oh, fall away DDT to Sami Zayn from Desist. Sami Zayn is getting his ass beat right now, as C's is decimating Beastly. Just tearing Beastly apart. Cannonball to Braun Strowman. There's so much action going on. Smashing the arm of Desist into the mat goes Sami Zayn. And Ziggler going after Desist now. And Dunne back in the ring going after Sami Zayn. C's back in the ring. Beastly goes out of the ring trying to recuperate. Dunne mashing the arm of Zayn. But Dunne recognizes C's as the real threat here and goes after him. Ziggler breaking up a pin attempt of Owens on Braun Strowman. Oh, clothesline to C's, but he launches Pete Dunne 12 feet into the goddamn air onto that top rope. Oh no, oh no, Sunset Flip powerbomb to C's. Is this it? The ref is currently down. Dunne sees this. Let's go of the pin attempt. Is this still going after Sami Zayn? Pete Dunne knows what he must do. He knows there's 2 things he has to do. He has to take C's down in this match. What? Did I hear the bell ring? What? What the hell just happened? Did Kevin Owens just pick up a pin? Did Kevin Owens just pick up a pin over Dolph Ziggler out of absolutely no... I legitimately did not see that. Are you... We need to go into the highlight reel, because I need to see what happened at the freaking end of this. Hold on. We need to go back. What the hell happened? Okay, I need to watch Ziggler and Owens. Oh, it doesn't play. Wow. I'm not. Oh my god. I guess he beat Ziggler by pin. I didn't notice it. I'm gonna pull up the stream, because I don't know what the hell just happened. But it looks like Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, the Coalition, have picked up the win. I've gone back in the stream. Hold on. Owens does a DDT to Ziggler. What? What the hell happened? Okay. I'm so confused. I guess. I don't know. The ref called it. The Coalition has won the belts. I don't know what the hell the ref is thinking, because I have absolutely no idea how they won. I don't understand what happened. And in any case, what? That's all I can say. We have Daniel Bryan and Samoa Joe now in a submission match. I don't know what the hell happened in that match. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But anyway, Samoa Joe and Daniel Bryan in a submission match right now. These men, Daniel Bryan interfered in a match between Samoa Joe and The Miz, which is how The Miz entered the Elimination Chamber match. It was between Joe and The Miz. Winner was going to get the 5th position in the Elimination Chamber, and Daniel Bryan interfered, screwing Joe out of the match. Oh, out of the win there. Seven Zaguri! Cracking Daniel Bryan in the back of the head. And Joe has been looking for Bryan ever since that happened just 2 or 3 weeks ago. Kick to the back. I think it might have been 3 or 4 weeks ago, actually. I'm going to say 3. I'm going to say it was 3. Last week, just a few days ago, dripped across the top rope. Joe called out Bryan. Bryan was a no-show, but he said that Bryan and Joe both had matches. Bryan and Joe picked up wins in their respective matches. But now we see a submission match here between Joe and Bryan where they finally get to meet one-on-one. Clothesline from Joe, just ripping the head off of Daniel Bryan. These two men are submission specialists, which is why Joe thought it would be so fitting to tap Bryan out, and that is why he demanded that it was a submission match. And dropkick to the chest of Bryan yet again. Throwing Bryan into the corner. Oh! Putting Bryan up on the top rope. What is Joe's plan here? Joe, what are you? Is he going to go for a backdrop? I thought he was going for a Hurricanrana for a second. But no, it looks like we're going to be seeing a backdrop from Samoa Joe. A avalanche backdrop. And Joe hanging outside of the ring. What is he looking for? He's grabbing a baseball bat. Decides to drop it. Bryan coming out of the ring after him. Dropkick takes Bryan back down. And Joe heading out into the fans now. Where is Joe going? Joe is taking it into the back, a back concession-esque area in the crowd. He's found himself a steel chair. Oh my God! He just cracked Bryan in the head with it. Why are DQs on? Why are DQs on in these matches? How are disqualified? No, ref. There's no DQs in a freaking submission match. That is the whole point. We are having to restart the match because these refs. I think there was a DQ in the previous match, which is what happened. Hold on. Hold the hell on. There's an issue that we need to figure out. All these matches keep on being called off in disqualifications. So this was a draw. Doesn't say how they won? Okay. Alright, I guess we'll just jump back into it again, and I guess we'll just the ref will think there's DQs. For some stupid reason, there's no DQs in multi-man matches, and there's no DQs in submission matches, because you can only win by submission. This is not I picked world-class referees for this pay-per-view, and these are not world-class referees. Oh, so technically, the Coalition didn't win the belts because of that? I am so confused. This pay-per-view, while I was so hyped for it at the start, has become a shit show with the absolute abhorrent calls from the ref. Oh, running knee to Daniel Bryan as the match has been restarted. Bryan running roughshot on Joe, but Joe blocks it. Oh, kick to the back of the leg. Elbow to the skull of Bryan and drop kick right to the face. Now, go for a kick to the chest, but Bryan catches it and a dragon screw to Samoa Joe. Goes for a kick to the back. Joe moves out of the way and goes for a German suplex to Daniel Bryan. Picks Bryan up, turns him around and goes for a side suplex to Daniel Bryan. Picking Bryan up again. And another side suplex, just suplex after suplex. Now, Joe running off the ropes. Bouncing him off again. Oh, decides to stop himself as he sees Bryan has regained his composure. Oh, back elbow misses, and Bryan with a punch to the face. Goes for an elbow of his own, but Joe moves out of the way. Picks Bryan up, and is he going to just mash the knees of Bryan into the mat? Picking Bryan up to a seat, but Bryan with a head throat to Joe. Oh, running knee again. Now stomping on the skull of Joe. Grabbing the arms and just stomping the chest of Joe into mincemeat. Which is ironic as Bryan always finds himself having a chest full of mincemeat after very long Iron Man performances in matches. And Joe going with strikes to the face of Bryan, but Bryan blocks him. Goes for a strike of his own, and now bouncing Joe off the ropes. Oh no, Joe goes over that rope out of the apron. And gets dragged back into the ring by Bryan with a kick to the chest as well. And some stomps now. But Joe up to his feet as Bryan goes up to the top rope. Joe grabs him and Bryan topples off the top of the rope. Joe now sending Bryan into the corner. Oh my god, his back must be hurting after that one. Bryan on the ground, writhing in pain. Joe has made his way up to the top rope, and he is going for a massive senton. I've never seen a senton so high in the air. Oh, Joe again mashing the knees of Bryan into the mat. Now kick to the back. This is a very brutal match. Knee to the neck. Joe picking Bryan up to his feet. Oh, head throat there as he goes for a grapple of sorts. Knee kick down and the yes kicks. Yes! 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 Oh, baby! Yes! Joe getting mashed down by Bryan there. Oh, trying to pick Joe up, but Joe too heavy. And drop kick there from Samoa Joe. Stomp to the arm of Bryan. Oh! Gets him up in a camel clutch. The move that almost put Joe away this past week on Bbgw TV when he faced off against Rusev in singles action. And his finisher is a variation of the camel clutch known as the Accolade. But Joe was able to get through with that coquina clutch, always coming in clutch. The camel clutch working quite well there for Joe. Oh, and Bryan DDT takes down Joe. And the yes chants from the crowd. Bryan with, an armbar here. Could this put Joe away? Now Joe able to turn around, reverse the momentum, punch to the face of Bryan. Bryan goes for a kick. Joe catching the leg, spinning Bryan around. Joe goes for a punch to the face. Bryan ducks it, some kicks to the back of the leg. And Joe back down to the mat where Bryan wants him. Both of these men great at mat wrestling. Joe trying to break free, but Bryan is just wrenching that arm back so hard. Joe can't even hope to get out of it at the moment. Bryan decides to let it go, deciding he has done enough damage to that ligament. And now another dragon screw to the leg of Joe. Oh, turns it, oh my god, into a mash of the hamstring. And Bryan handing up to the top rope again. Joe quickly to his feet, grabs Bryan, launches him into the mat. Bryan slowly getting to his feet. Joe awaiting Bryan. High and around behind Bryan, grabbing him from behind before Bryan could even see it coming. The coquina clutch locked in. No. Joe did not have a full lock on the hands. Bryan was able to pull the hands back, get a headbutt in, and Joe released the hold. And Bryan again mashing the legs of Joe. Joe rolling out of the ring, trying to walk away, trying to get away from Bryan, trying to regain some feeling in his legs as he heads back into the ring. Slowly, Bryan a bit quicker, both men in the ring. Clothesline takes Bryan down. Joe taking the seat to rest his legs, but also to show that he has the ability to rest right now. He's trying to get in the mind of Daniel Bryan. Oh my God, he just turned that into a leg bar! A leg bar on Bryan. Both of these men submission specialists, but Bryan a kick right to the nose of Samoa Joe. And Joe with a German suplex to Bryan, but Bryan putting all his weight down and gets an elbow to the side of the head, turns it around, gets his arm around the head, and turns it into a suplex to Joe there. Joe again rolling out of the ring, trying to get away from Bryan. But Bryan not letting him go free, grabs him for the back of the head. What's he going to do with him? Smashes his face off the apron there. Joe's been thrown back into the ring by Daniel Bryan. Bryan on the apron, running up to the top rope. Are we going to see a diving headbutt possibly? Yes! No, Bryan, don't do it. Don't do it. A diving headbutt to Joe. Bryan picks Joe up to his feet. Oh, goes for wrist lock. I think he might have been sent up for the yes lock, but to no avail. Bryan gets punched in the face, and oh my God, Aranagi. Joe with a punch to the face of Bryan, but Bryan blocks it. Arm drag from Joe. Both these men very back and forth still. They both have so much left in the tank. Samoan drop. Joe's just absolutely ragged, tired. Both men have got to give in at some point, but the camel clutch is locked in on Daniel Bryan yet again. Could the camel clutch be what puts Bryan away? I would be shocked with the number of submissions in these men's arsenal. A simple camel clutch would be enough to put him away. But a camel clutch is still a terrifying submission nonetheless. But Bryan able to escape. Joe dropkick to Bryan. And Joe continued trying to stand tall over Bryan, and now he has a Boston Crab locked in, but Bryan has enough strength in his legs to launch Joe off of him. Bryan picking Joe to his feet. Joe so tired that it's just dead weight at this point, and Bryan gets a DDT off. And Bryan, with a leg bar variant of his own now on Joe. Could a leg bar be what puts Joe away here? Bryan really has that held in, and Joe's legs have been taking a whole lot of damage so far in this match, but a kick to the shoulder forces Bryan to let go. Joe got two in his head there. Oh my God, Bryan with the yes lock. Bryan with the yes lock. Can this put Joe away? Joe trying to hold on. Joe trying so hard to hold on here. Oh, Joe able to get his free hand, rips the arms off Bryan, and a punch to his throat. Joe grabs Bryan and snap suplex. Joe's still so tired. He's just yelling at Bryan, yelling at the fans, yelling at everyone. Bryan to his feet. Clothesline takes Bryan out of the ring. Joe now going out after Bryan, picks him up to his feet, and goes for an Uranagi, but Bryan with some elbows to the ear, and throws Joe back into the ring. Oh, I think Bryan will be going for another diving headbutt. Oh, no. A diving elbow to the back of the neck. Oh, drop kick to the side of the head. Joe picked her to his feet by Bryan. Bryan has the arm again. I think we're about to see another yes lock cinched in here. This has got to be it. There's no way Joe's getting out of another yes lock. Oh my God. He's gonna. No. He's got the end. He gets Bryan off him. Another punch to the throat. Oh, forearm to the face of Joe, and I think that just busted him wide open. Sweeping the arms. Joe wrenches Bryan down. Oh my God. Killer chop to the back. And a kick to the chest. Joe drops down to a knee, trying to catch his breath. Bryan down on the mat still. Oh, stomp on the arm. It looks like Joe's going for another camel clutch. Daniel Bryan, will he be able to escape? Will he get free of the camel clutch? Oh, he's ripping the arms off. Yes, he does get free. Sweeps the legs out. And Joe falls down. Oh, now Joe taken down there. Arm wrenched back. Bryan again trying to work the arms of Joe down so that Joe's coquina clutches are that much less effective. Joe able to get up to a base here. His arm wrenched back real far there, but gets a punch to the gut of Bryan, and that sets him free. And a power slam there to Bryan. And Joe just stomping on Bryan now. Not going for the submissions, no fanciness, just stomps to the face. Bryan rolls out of the ring trying to get away. Joe runs at him as he enters, and a clothesline takes him down. And Bryan, oh! Joe goes for a dropkick, misses wildly. And Bryan stomps on the elbow of Joe. And an armbar! Bryan just going with so many submissions, pulling so many innovative submissions out of his bag of tricks. Well, an armbar put Joe away. Oh my god! Oh my god! Joe taps out to the armbar. Bryan had done so much damage to the arms of Joe that an armbar was all it took to take him out. Bryan, after so much hard work in the match, both men gave it their all, but Bryan was the man to stand tall with that armbar, and the whole crowd is behind him. The Yes Movement is alive and well here in BBGW. Joe, just so faint and tired and exhausted. He is just down, and he is barely moving. He has got to be trying to catch his breath. Something fierce after that crazy match. But now we have a fatal four-way match for the BBGW Elite Championship. It is Drew McIntyre, Braun Strowman, and Pete Dunne, the challengers, and Blake, the current Elite Champion. Oh, this has been a crazy night. Crazy night. We are only 3 out of 6/7 matches in. This night is a crazy one. It is an insane night for the ages. Who will be the one that picks up the Elite Championship tonight? Will Blake retain? And let's see, how does this ref feel about disqualifications? He's one that he's all for disqualifications. Apparently, it's all okay. Dunne immediately going after Blake, but Drew and Braun going after each other, as this past week in BBW, Drew had a match against Pete Dunne that Braun got involved in, and it made Drew McIntyre end up losing the match as Dunne and Braun tag team partners, good friends at this point. Braun helped take out a competitor that they would have to deal with tonight in Drew McIntyre, but Drew going after Braun for his involvement. Oh my god, Braun just throwing Drew. Currently Blake and Dunne outside the ring. Oh my god, shoulder tackle from Drew, runs into Braun, but Braun just knocks him over. Another shoulder tackle attempt, but Braun with the elbow and a shoulder tackle of his own takes down Drew. As Dunne and Blake are fighting outside the ring, Drew rolls out of the ring. Braun Strowman follows, and a clothesline puts Braun right into the apron there. And Drew with a steel chair now, taking out the Monster Among Men with that steel chair. Oh, but Braun gets to his feet and cracks Drew in the face for getting their shot off. And Dunne currently taking it to Blake. He really wanted some vengeance here. Elbow to the gut. Drew just with punches and chops here to Braun Strowman. Not letting Braun have any offense here. Oh my god, an uppercut though. As Braun gets back in control, throws Drew across ringside. And now let's go look at Blake and Dunne, who are fairly back and forth here. Both men locked up. Oh, Drew with a kick to the gut of Braun. Shoulder tackle takes him back down. And Blake getting out of a hold by Dunn. It's hard when they're both on opposite sides to focus on. Blake with a swinging neckbreaker to Pete Dunne. Braun picking Drew up to his feet. Goes to double chops to the shoulder. Blake heads back in the ring. Not really sure what he's doing. I think he's just trying to get some peace. And Drew goes for another shoulder attack with a Braun. He needs to learn to stop trying to do that. As Braun just keeps stopping him in his tracks. He throws him across ringside through the air. And Blake found a weakness in Dunn, as he is a bit weak from the match just earlier. Oh, elbow to the back of the head of Drew McIntyre. Braun with an overhead strike to the face. Dunn with a pin attempt here on Blake. One. Blake kicks out. Braun with some punches and kicks. Drew McIntyre. Drew really getting a beatdown from Strowman here. Oh my God, Drew just thrown right to the ground by Braun. But Drew with some attacks here. Oh, kicks to the gut. As Blake and Dunn continue to fight inside the ring. Braun and Drew outside the ring. These two big men and these two more worker style, smaller men battling it out. Oh, shoulder tackle from Blake takes Dunn down, and Drew's face bashed into the apron by Braun. All four men are in the ring now. Dunn is sent over the apron. Drew outside the ring, and follow-away DDT from Blake to Braun Strowman. Blake picking Braun up, but Braun, oh my God, spine buster. And it looks like Pete and Braun have finally had to go after each other, as Blake and Drew are both exhausted outside the ring. It's between Dunn and Strowman right now. Two friends having to battle it out. They agreed to sportsman-like conduct in this match. They will be very sportsmanly, very gentlemanly in their battle here. And Dunn going for the X-Plex on Braun Strowman. As Drew going after Pete Dunne now. Oh, Blake with a forearm to Drew out of nowhere. It appears Dunn has got too distracted with Braun. Doesn't even notice that Drew and Pete and Drew and Blake are still in the ring because they're behind him, both on stand-up finishers. Bitter end, it looks like, is about to be happening on Braun Strowman. Oh, zigzag out of nowhere. Zigzag out of nowhere to Drew. And Dunn now going after Drew McIntyre. Oh, biting the fingers of McIntyre. Blake going for a pin attempt on Strowman. Dunn stopping it. Blake thrown out of the ring. Dunn going right back after him. Now they knows Blake is back in this. Oh no, but since Blake is down and out, Pete has decided to go after his buddy Braun. Braun throwing Pete right over his head. Head throat there to Strowman. Running knee to Braun. Oh, forearm to the face of Drew. Drew, elbow to the back of the head of Pete. Blake getting involved in this thruple. And Blake, mashing Pete there. And Drew going after Blake now. Kick to the gut. Looks like we're about to see a dirty deeds to Blake. And a pin attempt here. Is this going to be it? Will Drew win? 1, 2, 3. Yes, Drew McIntyre just picked up the win for the Elite Championship. Drew McIntyre is your Elite Champion. Your new Elite Champion. We've seen 1 out of 3 championships change hands so far tonight. As we are calling the first match of the night, the Duo Women's Championships, that was a draw. We are changing the ruling on the Duo Championships in the male division to a draw, because that was bad calling by the ref. And we are actually going to have that match happen this next upcoming BBGW episode, BBGW Season 2, Episode 14 or 15. I forget which episode we're on. I think it's 14 now. Could be 15. Could be wrong. But that match will be the main event of the next episode of BBGW programming. But Drew McIntyre is your new Elite Champion, and the club is most definitely not leaving with a clean sweep here. The question is, how will these next 2 sets of champions fare in tonight's matches? We now have Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss versus Shayna Baszler versus Charlotte Flair for the BBW Women's Championship. Baszler, former multi-time Women's Champion, as she had a cracking rivalry. Becky Lynch with the title kept on changing hands, with Baszler coming out on top in the end of that rivalry. And Flair, the woman who took it off of Baszler. Nia Jax became the number 1 contender, and Baszler's absent, and she took some time off. But she returned just, was it last week or 2 weeks? She returned, I'll tell you in a second, I think it was last week. Yes, she returned last week. Baszler battled Alexa Bliss to get a warm-up for, as she called in her rematch clause, but Alexa Bliss demanded that if she was able to beat Baszler, that she would be added to the match and it would become a fatal 4-way. And as Baszler was about to have the win, Nia Jax interfered and helped Bliss pick up the win. So I think there is some teaminess here going on here with Bliss and Jax. Oh, I might be wrong, as Jax immediately goes after Bliss and Baszler goes immediately after Flair. A senton to Bliss. On Flair with a forearm to the face of Baszler. Bliss going after Nia Jax. Bliss and Jax have made their way outside the ring. Baszler and Charlotte inside the ring. Both these women, Charlotte Flair, current women's champion, Baszler, former women's champion, as I already said. Oh! So the two women that know what gold feels like here in BBGW are the ones that are battling it out inside the ring. But now we have Jax and Bliss who've made their way back in the ring as they continue to fight each other. Oh, and Flair with a kick to the back leg of Baszler. And Bliss is able to take Jax down. Oh, Charlotte Flair push face first German suplex here to Baszler. Or to Flair from Baszler right on top of Nia Jax. And Baszler going after Bliss now. Elbow to the face of Bliss. There's her forearm. Super kick to the gut. And walloping forearm to Bliss. Oh, Baszler trying for the running knee. Bliss able to backstep out of the way. And Jax currently taking down current women's champion Charlotte Flair. Should be noted, Flair and Jax have had a singles match before in BBW, and Flair is the one who was able to pick up the win there. Forearm from Bliss, ducked by Baszler. Bliss and Baszler tied up outside the ring. Jax continuing to beat down the women's champ. Running knee to Bliss. Pin attempt here by Jax, and Flair able to kick out of it. Oh! Baszler runs it after Jax, takes her down and mashing the face of Jax with some knees here. Bliss getting a little showboaty, and that's not going to bode well. Reverse DDT onto the knee of Baszler. Baszler looking to give each woman in this match a different form of offense, and a spear catches Bliss, and she rolls out of the ring. Oh, Flair catching a knee to the back of the head from Baszler as she's going after Jax. Oh, now Flair taken down and catching some brutal knees to the face from Baszler. Grabbing the arm and another brutal knee. Jax starting to get to her feet. Running knee from Baszler. Jax doesn't drop. Elwin jumps on top of Baszler, takes her down and bashes her brains into the mat. Bliss makes her way back to the ring, watching Jax take down Baszler. Oh my god, arm drag from Bliss to Jax. That is pure insanity. She's so small. And the double knee, moonsault double knee to Jax. Pin attempt here. 1, 2, Jax able to kick out. Baszler dove to break up the count, but it did not matter. And now Flair back in the ring going after Baszler. Jax with a knee buster to Bliss. Baszler sent out to ringside. Oh my god, DDT from Bliss. Pin attempt here on Jax, because this put her away. 1, 2, Jax able to kick out of it. Oh, Bliss trying to go for a crossbody to Flair. Doesn't catch all of it. And Flair able to get her own brand of offense there. Baszler going for a pin attempt here on Jax as Bliss is distracted, but a kick out from Jax. Bliss with a pin attempt. Flair kicks out of it. Baszler going after Flair. Flair with a kick to the gut of Baszler. Oh, goes for a spear. Baszler catches her off guard. Kick to the gut. Looks like she's going to send her up in the air. Takes her down. Oh, but... Oh, I think it was a rope break. Baszler was forced to let the hold go. Wrist lock here by Baszler, but a forearm makes her let go. Flair exploder suplex. And Jax going after Charlotte Flair as Bliss has made her way out of the ring trying to recuperate. It's just Baszler and Jax inside the ring. Oh my god, Nia with a leg drop. Into the pin on Baszler. 1. Oh, not even a 2 count here on Baszler. Baszler picked up to her feet by Jax. Jax, oh my god, just mashing Baszler down into the ground. Throwing her around. Knee to the spine, Flair back in the ring. Sneaking up on Jax. Jax heard her coming, turns around, and hip breaker there. Bliss back in the ring going after Baszler. I think she's trying to push him Baszler for a Twisted Bliss. Possibly no. A pin attempt here. 1, 2. Kick up by Baszler with a Samoan drop from Jax. Into the pin attempt. Bliss, you better pay attention. You better go break that up. 1, 2. Flair was able to kick out of it. As Bliss was distracted, beating down Baszler. And Bliss going after Jax now. With him in tie-up, but Jax tossing her to the ground. Flair watching on Baszler, currently down on the ground. Rolling out of the ring, trying to get out of the action. Laughing at the women as they don't even see her. Jax laughing inside the ring. Knee to the spine catches her off guard. Oh, Jax grabbing Baszler for the back of the head, throws her down to the ground. An elbow to the face catches her down, though. Draped across the top rope. Bliss heading back into the ring. Jax working on Baszler. Leg drop! Head throat there to Flair. Flair going out of the ring. Bliss going after Nia Jax. Sweeping the legs out from underneath her. And Bliss also caught Baszler in the temple. Going for a pin attempt here on Baszler. 1, 2. Kick out by Baszler. Jax back in the ring, goes right after Bliss. Oh, Bliss able to sweep out. Oh my god! That was a glorious DDT. Bliss dragging her away from the ropes. Double knees to the gut. Moonsault, double knees to the gut. Picks Jax up to her feet. Flair clothesline to Bliss. Oh! Running knee from Baszler misses. Bliss going up to the top rope. I think we might be seeing a Twisted Bliss in the future. Flair running knee catches Nia Jax. Oh my god, Charlotte just got the double knees up. Baszler throwing Charlotte out of the ring. Oh, Bliss moving out of the way of the running knee. Picks Baszler up to her feet. Clothesline takes her down. And Baszler rolls out of the ring. Flair on the apron. Bliss tired out, trying to catch her breath. Jax and Baszler outside of the ring. And Bliss whips Charlotte Flair back into the ring. Uppercut from Flair. This could be either of these women's opportunity, as it is just a singles match at the moment. Oh, goes for a shot. Bliss ducks it, catches herself on the rope. Jax has made her way back into the ring, stopping a body slam or a power slam attempt by Flair onto Bliss. Spear to Bliss. And Jax going after Flair. Baszler back up to her feet, heading back into the ring. Goes for a pin on Bliss as Jax is distracted, mashing Flair's face into the turnbuckle with Jax. Gets back in control, back into the match at the perfect time. Oh, Bliss with a punch to the face of Charlotte. Sweeping the legs, but Charlotte moves out of the way. Running into Jax, but Jax moves out of the way. Charlotte Flair. Oh! Back of the head planted into the mat by Flair, and Jax stomping the arm of Baszler into the mat. Oh, and now an uppercut to Charlotte with a head throat to Jax. Goes for a kick to the gut. Jax sweeps the legs out from underneath her. Goes for a Boston Crab on Charlotte Flair. Baszler breaks it up. Blocking the chop there. Kick to the gut. Now able to block that. Looks like we're about to see a back breaker to Baszler. Oh, and a wrench across the knee of Jax. Bliss back in the ring. Charlotte trying to get to the ropes. Baszler was out of the ring. And Jax in control. Oh, Jax neck breaker from Flair. And Flair going after Bliss. Bliss with a kick to the gut. Both of them going for kicks. Bliss DDT to Flair. 1, 2, 3. Bliss able to pin Charlotte Flair, becoming the new Bbgw Women's Champion. Baszler tried to run in and break up the pin, but was not quick enough. Bliss a late entry into the match, but was able to win the belt. Oh, man. That was a slobber knocker of a match. Bliss celebrating with her head held high.
Women's champion,
Moving on to the final match of the night. Before Shinsuke Nakamura has announced his cash-in, it will be an Elimination Chamber match with AJ Styles entering first, C's entering last, and Chris Jericho, The Miz, Finn Balor, and Aleister Black entering in that middle period. I'll be right back. And you step away for just one moment. Alright, I am back. I just had to step away for 1 second to grab my other water. I don't know why I turned my mic and camera off. I normally don't do that when I step away for half a second. I don't know why I did that there. But let's see. It is going to be The Miz and what? Wait. What the fuck? I 100% said it, so Styles is entering first. That is oh my god, this game is fucking me. This game is fucking storylines. I guess in kayfabe we'll say in kayfabe, Finn Balor's pod forcing Finn Balor to enter early. AJ Styles set to number 1, Miz set to be number 2. We don't know when Finn was supposed to enter, but AJ Styles stole his pod. We only can hope that C's is able to maintain his 6th entry position, that someone else didn't steal that on accident. As we've gotten possibly the wrong pods switched up here. It seems we've had a big error here as Styles has screwed Balor. Who will be entering? C's! Yes, someone stole C's pod. C's is having to enter at number 3 when he was supposed to enter at number 6. Who stole C's pod? The Miz taking down the current champ, actually pretty easy. The man that a lot of people did not have faith in, looking pretty good so far in this match. Let's see, stepping on the chest of Miz. Oh, what is going on here? Balor and C's, both members of the club, they had an understanding going into this. But it seems their understanding has drifted away. What happened? Oh my god, Miz and Balor both attacking C's. Both of them going after him. My only guess could be that Balor may have had a change of heart after seeing just C's, just a massive man. Chris Jericho making his pay-per-view return here after being gone for so long. Step up into Guri to C's. Rushing the leg sweep to the biggest man in Bbgw. Another step up into Guri. Jericho is here for blood as he does a chop block to the back of the leg of C's. Doing a little flex in there. Oh, pin attempt here on Finn Balor from The Miz. Kick out by Finn. Finn still has a shot to retain his championship. Miz going after Chris Jericho now. Throws him back into the ring. Right on top of C's. My god, these men are all entering really, really fast. Jericho's weaseled his way out of the ring. I'm trying to get a bit of a breather here. See, stepping out will be Styles or Black. Yeah, so Black ended up being the man who stole the pod from C's. And Balor was supposed to be entering in at number 5. Now Styles and Balor going at it. These men, history to rivalry. Stubbins agreed to Cease moves out of the way, going after Jericho. Styles and Balor, both some fast-hitting, hard-hitting action there. And Miz just kind of taking a breather, walking around, surveying the area. Looks like he may be going after Cease, trying to help take down the massive Cease down. Reverse DDT catches him. And Miz stepping away. Jericho, after Cease, throws him into the pod. Goes for a spear to Cease, but Cease throws Jericho into the pod there. And we are about to see Aleister Black enter. Stubbins takes Cease down. Aleister Black, the man who is looking to absolve all of these men of their sins, and in doing so, himself, as he allowed Styles and Balor and most of these men to get to the position that they are at. He, in his conquest for power, he let these men get to the point that they are at. Oh my God! Jericho just swooped the legs out from underneath Cease, and he's about to cinch in the walls of Jericho on Cease. Will Cease tap out to Jericho? Now Cease with his massive legs, he's able to power out after some time. Styles trying to pin Balor. Balor able to kick out. And Cease throws Jericho back into the ring. Black steps out of the ring. Miz steps into the ring. We have a lot of walking around. Balor with a knee to the back of the neck of Styles there. Oh, knee to the gut of... Oh, Cease! And Cease is caught with a throat breaker from Jericho. 1, 2, 3. Jericho just eliminated Cease. Jericho just eliminated the biggest man in the match. The biggest man in Bbgw. The man that I had pegged for the win here. If he was screwed out of his final position by Aleister Black. Something screwy is going on here. Jericho going after Balor as Balor's trying to eliminate Styles. Oh, Balor DDT to Jericho. Pin attempt from Miz to Black failed. Black sent back into the ring. Miz back in the ring. Balor trying to eliminate Styles. 1. Styles kicks out. Jericho back up to his feet. Going right after Balor. And Balor... Oh! Falcon Arrow into a pin. 1, 2. Balor able to kick out. Jericho Simmons agreed to Styles. Styles did not see that coming. Pin attempt here on Styles. 1. Kick out. Miz taking down Aleister Black there. Jericho picking Aleister Black up. And just walking away. It looks like he was trying to give Aleister Black a helping hand because these men have a mutual respect for each other. Not sure where Jericho is heading. Maybe one memento. One memento. Does he have the thing where he can get up on top? No, not suicide dive. Pod people. Oh, no. Whatever. Jericho just kind of walking around ringside, yeah, I guess. Walking around trying to get some recuperation in. Some relaxation, if you will. Oh, but Styles interrupts it, and Styles and Black now fighting it out. Pin attempt on Miz. 1, 2, 3. The Miz eliminated by Finn Balor. Oh, reverse DDT from Styles to Jericho. And then we have nothing but former and current world champions in this match. Styles lost the belt to Balor, current champion. Styles lost the belt to Balor. Aleister Black lost the belt to Styles. And Jericho lost the belt to Black. Backdrop by Styles. Balor able to kick out of a pin attempt by Aleister Black. Pin attempt here by Styles. Kick out by Jericho. Balor kip up. Goes after Black. Throws him into the post. Jericho drop toe hold to Styles. And step up Bbgw. Styles whipped out of the ring by Jericho. And Jericho now watching over Black and Balor. Balor has just been eliminated, and that will mean we will have a new champion by the end of this match. Go! Russian leg sweep to Aleister Black. This is a match, or what is left in this match is just Aleister Black's greatest hits. The man that he took the belt off of in their third singles encounter on pay-per-view, and the man that he lost the belt to, the man that he helped get into the position to take his belt from him, AJ Styles. Oh! Spinning roundhouse knee to Styles. Oh, chop block takes Styles down. Oh, and Jericho whipping Styles into the pod. Punches him right in the face. Styles ends up leaning against the glass. Oh my God! Jericho just speared AJ Styles through the pod. And the crowd erupting was "This is awesome" chants. Black recuperating right now as Jericho's trying to drag Styles out of the just destroyed pod. He's dragging him out so slowly. Oh my God, Aleister Black with a cutter out of nowhere to Chris Jericho. Out of nowhere, stomps him in the face. I think we might be about to see a Black Mass. He's picking him up. And Black Mass connects. But Styles interrupting Aleister Black there. Oh, boot to the face. Black may just be able to pick up the win here. Puts his boot on the side of AJ Styles' head. AJ Styles ducks it, trips Aleister Black. And looks like he's going for the Styles Clash to Black. Jericho breaking up the pin from AJ Styles and Aleister Black. Throws Styles into the corner. Oh, chop block to Styles. Pin attempt here from Jericho. 1, 2. Styles kicks out. I don't know if Jericho forgot if this was a match where it's elimination style, so it doesn't matter if he would have pinned Black there. It doesn't stop Jericho at all. But maybe he just wanted to go one-on-one with Black one more time. He takes Black down there. And step up into Bbgw takes down Aleister Black. Styles picked up by Jericho just to get launched back down to the ground with walls of Jericho. Will AJ Styles tap out to the walls? Jericho has it cinched in, but Styles able to kick him off. Jericho rolls back up to his feet. Oh, and Black and Styles both going after Chris Jericho right now. Jericho gets the leg of Black. Discus forearm misses, and Styles goes back after him. But all of these men just forearms to the face of each other. Black grabbing Jericho from the back of the head. Uppercut to the back of the neck. And a pin attempt. 1. Kick out by Jericho. Elbow to the top of the head. Oh my God, stomp to the chest of Jericho. Kick to the chest. Black decimating the chest of Jericho right now. And Styles just standing back, getting in his own head, and Black takes the opportunity to a moonsault off the second rope. And focusing on Styles, with Styles a kick to the knee of Aleister Black. Jericho trying to crawl to the ropes, trying to get some help up using those ropes. Oh my God, the absolute decimation of Styles there by Jericho. Oh, goes for 7 minutes. Gary Black going for a stomp to the chest, both of them missing. Oh, uppercuts there from Black. Goes for a kick, and Jericho catches the leg. Goes for a kick to the chest. Black moves out of the way. And reverse suplex. Styles and Black both up at their feet now. Oh, roundhouse kick to AJ Styles. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh my God, kick out by AJ Styles. Bro, step up into Bbgw. Jericho going for the pin attempt on Aleister Black here. 1, 2. Black kicks out. Styles going after Black. Goes for a suplex. And Jericho goes after Styles. Step into Bbgw. Styles was out of the way and goes back after Aleister Black. Arm drag takes down Jericho. Up on the shoulders goes Jericho and drop down to the knee of AJ Styles. I was just watching Jericho. Black trying to get to his feet. Jericho with a punch to the gut of Styles, and Styles does not take too kindly to that. But Black gets Styles from behind. This may be one of the best segments we've ever seen here in Bbgw. Just the greatest action between these three men right here. Leaving absolutely everything in the ring. Oh my god, just a quick jabbing kick to the side of the head of Jericho. 1, 2. Oh my god, Jericho kicks out. And picked up to his feet by Black. Black Mass catches Jericho. Black a little bit slow to the pin. Is this it? 1, 2, 3. Aleister Black and AJ Styles, the last two men in this match. Who will we see become world champion out of this? Styles going for another Styles clash on Aleister Black. Oh my god, just mashing his face into the pin right out of it. 1, 2. Aleister Black managed to kick out of the Styles clash. Styles puts him up on his shoulders for a fireman carry, but oh, glorious DDT to AJ Styles. Styles sent back into the ring, right over that top rope by Black, and Black enters the ring after him. Elbow to the face of Styles, blocks it. Running forearm takes Black down. Styles with 2 sweets held high. Oh my god, discus forearm. Sweeping the arms from Black. Oh, cutter out of nowhere into the pin. Is this it? 1, 2. AJ Styles able to kick out. Kick to the back of Styles. And Dragon Screw. This is a replay right now in an Elimination Chamber, mind you. This is a replay of the main event. Not from Game Over. It was from Next Step 2. This was the main event. AJ Styles versus Aleister Black. Where Styles picked up the win by pin. Oh, armbar here on Black. Will Styles win by submission? Will Aleister Black give up? Does he have enough left in the tank to break out of this? Black's holding on for a real long time. Will he get out? Oh, yes, he was able to switch some momentum around. He is able to escape with some stiff punches to the jaw. Bouncing Styles off those ropes. Oh, stomp to the chest. Black picking Styles up, but Styles sweeps the arm, uppercut. Both men lock up, but Black pushes Styles away. Oh, running knee. Just a brutal knee. No one does a knee quite like Aleister Black. Oh, punch to the chest. Kick to the back of the head. Kick to the gut. Oh, punch to the face by Styles. And Styles is just the calf crusher. The calf crusher is locked in by AJ Styles. Aleister Black nowhere near the ropes, and the ropes won't be a rope break anyway. Will Black get out of this? Oh my god, elbow to the back of the neck. Black picking Styles up to his feet. Kick to the side of the head. Aleister Black trying to get himself back together, trying to get energy back. AJ Styles picking. Oh my god! Styles clash out of absolutely nowhere. I thought Aleister Black was in control there, but Styles just came out of nowhere with that Styles clash and busted and wide open. 1, 2, 3. Styles has gotten the title back. Styles has regained the championship. That was an insane match. Oh, then 1916 by Balor to Styles. Miz with the basement DDT to Aleister Black. And AJ Styles becoming a 2-time Bbgw World Champion. And Shinsuke said he was going to be bringing in he's going to be cashing in his belt now, so Styles has to watch out. Is he cashing in the belt? No, he's not, because it's screwed up. The system is fucked. The system of 2K19 is absolute garbage. Just like act like that match never happens. Okay, this is what we're gonna say. We're gonna say this is over. Shinsuke versus Finn isn't gonna happen because that's what would be. Why would he cash in the championship to battle someone who's not even the champion? The system is freaking garbage. 2K19 fix your game. But let's say in kayfabe terms, Shinsuke never showed up. He never showed up. He didn't cash in. He faked us out. Shinsuke hasn't showed up. He's not even in the building apparently. That being said, guys, that is all for this pay-per-view then. We've ended on the high note of AJ Styles picking up the World Championship yet again here in Bbgw after having lost it in a tables match at LTC, Ladders, Tables, and Chairs. Oh my! From Finn Balor. Guys, this has been one hell of a match and a night. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe or follow, depending on your platform, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss a stream or an upload if you're over on YouTube. I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.